Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and here are the PlayStation Plus monthly games for July 2026. And these are the PS Plus Essential games dropping on July 7th. As always, let me know what you think to the lineup, otherwise let's just jump straight in. And first up, we've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and that's coming to the PS4 and PS5. Now, I believe that everyone who likes Call of Duty probably has this one by now already, but if you don't, well, now is the time to give it a go. And it means at least you've got something to play before Modern Warfare 4 drops later this year. So it comes with the full campaign, multiplayer and zombies, and this is still one of the biggest games that we get each year, and it's one of those guilty pleasures that I say I'll never play, but I still seem to buy it every time. So the campaign continues the Modern Warfare story with Task Force 141, while multiplayer has every single launch map from the original Modern Warfare 2, alongside loads of new weapons, progression systems, and the seasonal content. And then you've got the open world zombies mode, which was a pretty big change for the series, and I really didn't like it, to be fair. Review-wise, it's sitting around 56 on Metacritic, mainly because the campaign was heavily criticised at launch. But multiplayer has continued to improve with post-launch updates, and that's where most of us spend our time anyway. As for the campaign, it will take you around 5 to 7 hours to complete, but realistically, it's one of those games that you will easily sink hundreds of hours into the multiplayer if you're not too careful. For trophy hunters though, the platinum sits around a 5 out of 10 for difficulty, and usually takes somewhere between 40 to 60 hours. And that depends on how much zombies or multiplayer that you take on. But I'll be honest, regardless of the review scores, getting a recent Call of Duty through PS Plus is a huge deal. I'm actually surprised that we've got one, and I imagine that this is one of the first downloads for a lot of subscribers next week. And next up, we've got For the King 2 on PS4 and PS5. So this is a turn-based roguelike RPG that you can play solo or with up to 4 players online. Every adventure is randomly generated, so each run feels a little bit different to the last one. And you can explore the world, gather loot, level up your party, and take on increasingly difficult enemies. Now, I would say it's one of those games that's easy to pick up, but surprisingly deep once you get into it, especially if you've got a group of friends to play with, something I often struggle with. Review-wise, it's sitting around the high 70s on Metacritic, while a typical playthrough takes about 20 to 30 hours. And if you're looking for the platinum, we'll expect that to be a 5 out of 10 difficulty, with roughly 50 to 70 hours needed for completion. Now, it's probably not a game that many people would have bought yet, but that is exactly why we need it on PS Plus, because it gives us a chance to play those games that we would not normally be interested in. And finally, we've got Crosscode on PS4 and PS5. So if you've never heard this one before, don't overlook it. Crosscode is an action RPG with this gorgeous pixel art visuals, fast-paced combat, dungeon puzzles, and a sci-fi story set inside a fictional MMO. Combat is really nice looking as well, mixing melee attacks with ranged attacks, while the puzzles look to be some of the coolest that you'll find in an RPG. Review-wise, this is actually the highest rated game in the lineup today, sitting at an impressive 86 on Metacritic, and a first playthrough will take you about 35 to 40 hours. For the platinum, expect it to be a 6 out of 10 for difficulty and somewhere between 60 to 80 hours to complete everything, and I would say this is probably the hidden gem of this month. And don't forget, you've still got a little bit of time to download June's PS Plus games. Those were Grounded, All-Star Brawl 2 and Warhammer 40k Darktide. They will all be available until July 6th to claim or download, and they will remain in your library even after the month ends. Otherwise, that's it for July. These will all be available on July 7th if you're an active PS Plus subscriber. As for the month, if you only downloaded one game, which one would it be? I'm going to take a guess it's going to be Modern Warfare 3, unless of course you've already got it. But what do you think to the month? Any of these you would download or skip? Oh, and if you want to have a big chat or a discussion about today's PlayStation news, where they've officially confirmed that physical media is dead, go check out my other upload from a couple of hours ago. Because I tell you what guys, it's not great news, but I will be interested in hearing what your thoughts are as well. But if you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, subscribe and follow me everywhere. Until next time.